The situation surrounding Marcellas Wiley and his wife Anne-Marie Wiley is worse than we first reported. The situation has escalated into a deeply troubling case, with allegations of DV, SA, and financial disputes coming to light. Anne-Marie has now filed for a restraining order and divorce, marking a significant turning point in what appears to be a long history of alleged abuse. There is a lot going on with these two. The plot has thickened, and it is not a pretty picture. Initially, I had thought there might be a chance from them to reconcile, but now I am not so sure. Let's get into what is going down in this situation. But before we get started, let me just say this. This video talks about DV and accusations of V, so viewer discretion is advised. Plus, this content may be offensive to some. Also, a lot of this video involves my thoughts and opinions, so everything is allegedly. According to reports from TMZ, Anne-Marie is seeking a court order to keep Marcellas at least 100 yards away from her and to grant her sole use of their Los Angeles home. This request follows Marcellas's arrest over the 4th of July weekend for alleged DV during an incident in a Florida hotel room. While Marcellas has denied the accusations, it's worth noting that an arrest does not equate to guilt, as everyone is presumed innocent until proven otherwise. Now, in my last video, there were reports of a poke in the jaw and threats of unaliving. I thought that it was just a poke in the jaw, although this is unacceptable. However, I also thought it was odd that he was calling her his itty bitty when posting about this on X. Instead of him writing a statement saying his wife, he's talking about his itty bitty. I talked about that in my last video. In her court filings, Anne-Marie described a pattern of escalating abuse over the years, including physical, verbal, emotional, and financial control. She stated that the trauma from these incidents has caused gaps in her memory, as she has blocked out much of what she endured. The allegations span over a decade, with some of the most serious claims dating back to 2012. Anne-Marie alleges that Marcellas raped her that year while intoxicated and even attempted to sleep with two of her friends. Although this accusation is not recent, it highlights what she claims to be a long-standing pattern of abusive behavior. She is also claiming that he borrowed money from her to the tune of $100,000 and he never paid it back. I mean, isn't he the NFL star and he's borrowing money from his wife? Nothing wrong with borrowing money from your wife, but what happened to all that money that you made in the NFL? According to AI, his net worth is $5 million. I guess this is not a lot when you live in Beverly Hills. They might want to move to somewhere where it is cheaper to live. All this keeping up with the Jones is not where it is at. Reportedly, Wiley played for the Buffalo Bills, San Diego Chargers, Dallas Cowboys, and Jacksonville Jaguars. Over his career, he earned about $25 million. His largest payday was a 6-year, $40 million contract with the Chargers, which included a $9 million signing bonus. Not sure how much of this actually went to him. There are usually a lot of hands in the pie, but not too bad. Reportedly, after retiring from the NFL, Wiley transitioned into media. He became a popular sports broadcaster and television personality, regularly earning hundreds of thousands of dollars per year for his appearances. He also hosts a YouTube show and authored his 2018 autobiography, Never Shut Up. So he has found ways of making money. However, it probably ain't like that NFL money. We kind of off track, just wondering why he would be borrowing money from his wife. Back to what is going on with the DV situation. Anne-Marie also details several other incidents of physical V. In 2014, she alleges that Marcellas punched her in the face, leaving her with a black eye. Isn't this just horrible what some women have to endure at the hands of a loved one? In 2019, while she was 9 months pregnant, she claims he threw a bottle of Coca-Cola at her head. Another incident reportedly occurred in August 2021 when she alleges Marcellas struck her in the face with a shoe. These claims suggest a history of physical V that, if true, reveals a disturbing pattern of behavior. The most shocking allegations, however, are more recent. Anne-Marie claims that in January 2026, Marcellas dragged her out of bed, assaulted her, and raped her multiple times over the course of 2 days. During one of these assaults, she alleges that he referred to her as his property and insisted that she must obey him. These accusations are harrowing and, if substantiated, depict an extremely abusive and controlling dynamic within their relationship. Financial issues have also emerged as a significant point of contention. Anne Marie claims that Marcellas borrowed $100,000 from her and has yet to repay it. Additionally, she alleges that he ran up her credit card bill to the same amount. This raises questions about Marcellas's financial situation, particularly given his background as a former NFL star. Despite these alleged financial disputes, Anne Marie is seeking spousal support as part of her divorce filing, suggesting that she believes he still has substantial resources. The timeline of their relationship adds another layer of complexity. The couple reportedly married on February 7, 2024, but their relationship appears to have begun years earlier, as evidenced by the allegations dating back to 2012. They share 3 children, though Marcellas's social media suggests he has 4 children in total. This discrepancy adds to the confusion surrounding their family dynamic. Anne Marie's decision to file for a restraining order and divorce seems to have been prompted by the alleged hotel room incident on July 4th, which she described as the final straw. She has expressed fear for her life and emphasized the need for physical separation from Marcellas. The court has yet to rule on her request, but reports indicate that Marcellas has been ordered not to contact her, which suggests that some protective measures are already in place. This case also underscores the challenges faced by DV victims when attempting to leave abusive relationships. Anne Marie's decision to stay, despite the alleged abuse, may be difficult for outsiders to understand, but it's important to recognize the complex factors involved. Emotional ties, financial dependency, and the desire to maintain a family unit for the sake of the children are just some of the reasons why victims may remain in abusive situations. Adding to the public interest in this case is Anne Marie's connection to the reality show Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. While it's unclear how much of their relationship was depicted on the show, her involvement in the series has likely intensified the media scrutiny surrounding this situation. This level of public attention can make an already difficult situation even more challenging to navigate. In conclusion, the allegations against Marcellas Wiley are deeply serious and paint a troubling picture of their relationship. Anne Marie Wiley's decision to come forward with these claims is a significant step, but the outcome remains uncertain as the court processes her request for a restraining order, custody, and spousal support. This case serves as a stark reminder of the importance of addressing DV and supporting survivors in their pursuit of safety and justice. As the legal proceedings unfold, the hope is that all parties involved can find resolution and healing. Like I said, everything is allegedly. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty. But if any of these accusations are true, it is a darn shame what this woman had to endure. So, these are just my thoughts and opinions, and this is what is being reported. Let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to like this video and go on ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I will see you in the next video.